Hi guys, it's Janelle Style here. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I would like to discuss my current pregnancy skincare routine from start to finish, from cleanser to mask and other products that I've been using. If you can tell from the other videos, I've been suffering from acne for a very long time, 10 years or so. As I became pregnant, my acne condition, my skin condition became worse. However, things have improved greatly. So I've been using these products throughout my pregnancy, and now I'm confident enough to state that those products do work and did work for me. However, just keep in mind my skin is oily. Some products might work for me, but they might not work for you depending on your skin type. Just so you know, make sure you consult with a doctor before using any of these products. I have consulted with my doctor and my physician to make sure that that it's safe for me to use these products while pregnant. So just keep that in mind. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to see more content like this. Let's get to the video now. Okay, so the first product that I'll be mentioning is a daily cleanser that I've been using in the morning only, and I usually take a shower every day, and that's what I've been using in the shower, and that's called the Youth to the People cleanser. It's made with kale plus green tea, spinach, vitamins, superfood cleanser. It does dry out my skin a little bit, but I think it's because in combination with the other products that I'm using, I don't think it's appropriate to use multiple times a day. So like I said, I use it in the morning only. But like I said, it's not stripping at all. It's just, I think, a combination with all these products, it might become stripping because it's really a good cleanser. So I just wanted to mention this, and I'll be mentioning there will be on the screen. Somewhere on the screen, I'll be putting the price, I'll be putting the ingredients for each of these products. So that's the first one. The product that I use immediately after in the morning is the Daily Skin Clearing Treatment with 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. That's through Paul's Choice. And this product I've been using for, I believe, more than 30 days or so, and this is the product that has revolutionized everything. I barely break out right now. Again, I still have some redness here because again it was pretty bad for a couple months, so it will take some time for those to clear and to fade over time. But this product is amazing. Like I said, it contains benzoyl peroxide, which my doctor stated that I can use during my pregnancy. Just keep that in mind. And these two products are not too expensive. Paul's Choice has great prices, but again, this product really worked amazingly. It's used 3 times a day, so that's what the recommendation says. I usually use it twice a day, so in the morning after cleansing and at night after cleansing as well. However, some days in which I feel like I'm starting to break out a little bit more. I usually use it 3 times a day, but that's very rare because it becomes too dry. It's too drying on the skin, so you have to be careful how much you use of this and make sure you kind of massage it and make sure it's absorbing through the skin immediately. After that product, I used the Ronda & Hallison. It's a gel moisturizer, and this one I bought it there to my facialist. I have to say they did price it up a little bit much, so they overpriced it at the spot, but technically it's not that expensive, I believe. Now for the evening, I go with a very hydrating cleanser, which is called the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, and that's through Crave. And this is actually pretty good, and it's for every skin type, I believe, even oily skin. However, I can't use this multiple times a day. I can use it only once a day. Again, I have to use 2 different types of cleansers just because of my dry patches and because of the products that I've been using in combination with these. And of course, at night I'll be using the benzoyl peroxide immediately after and the hydrating moisturizer that I've showed you before. Now let's talk a little bit about masks, because those I use regularly every week, and I use them maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So let's start with the one that I use the most. Now this is the Malaya Advanced Repair Mask. It has herbs in here. It's truly an organic product, and it has honey. So it's very hydrating, but exfoliating as well. That's what it is. You can keep it for 15 to 20 minutes on the skin. I keep it right now for 10 or 15 minutes because of the products that I'm using. Like I said, it can be very drying if you use in combination with other treatment products. And you can use it once or twice a week. I usually use it twice a week. I think that's the appropriate amount. The second mask that I use once a week because it's actually very hydrating but also exfoliating. I try to have masks that can do both hydrating and also exfoliating the skin at the same time. Those have worked best with my skin, and that's called the Moonlit Pearl. It's a detox and hydrating mask, and this one is pretty expensive actually. I like the texture. It's very those are all organic, but organic, and this one it's particularly oily because it's a treatment and it must be hydrating as well. But it has those products don't break me out, so they do work for my skin. But again, you have to be careful how many times a week you use them. Now, another mask that I do use once a week occasionally, just because it's so expensive and they're always out of stock. So I always fight to have them in stock, or fight them. I'll make sure that I'm on the email notification list so that I can get these products immediately after they're released, or they're back in stock. This is a sheet mask. This is amazing. Now, this mask really gives me great results even after one use. It kind of like diminishes the redness, the breakouts, everything kind of like is much smoother and hydrated. And you keep this mask for 30 minutes, so it's a long facial. And then all the excess ingredients I kind of put on my hands, on my arms, on my chest, on my belly, especially in my case, since I'm trying to fight stretch marks as well. But it really has good ingredients, organic ingredients. You can use it twice or 3 times weekly, so it's very hydrating, and it's very good for sensitive skin as well. But again, very expensive. I'm the kind of person who wants to invest in skincare more so than makeup, so just keep that in mind. Now, I would like to mention 3 products that I was using throughout my pregnancy in the first few months. I actually stopped now because of the current products that I'm using. They're working very well, and I don't like to break kind of the cycle. One of them is from Avere Glow. It's the Clear Skin Elixir. This is a pink mask that it's an overnight mask that you put on your face, and basically you sleep with it. And I have to say, this really diminished my breakouts as well for a period of time. However, for me to use every night was a little bit too much, and it started breaking me out a little bit just because I was using it too much. I guess you have to be careful with the amount that you're using, but you can use it every night. It's just the amount that you're using cannot be too excessive. It can clog your pores. Having this, I'm not a fan of masks that can stay on your skin for a very long time. One time I actually fell asleep with this mask on, and you can keep it for 30 minutes, as I said, and I fell asleep on it for at least 2 hours, 3 hours, and I broke out badly the day after. You have to be careful reading the instructions for each of these products. Another mask that actually I keep using, I'm occasionally using just because I do like it, it's very fun, is the Dermalogica Hydro Mask Exfoliant. So it's both an exfoliant and hydrating mask, and I think this is pretty fancy. This is how much I've used so far, and I really enjoy this mask. Do I see a major difference with this mask only? No. It has to be really the one product that I can mention that made a difference in my skin, as I stated, is the treatment product. This product really made my skin like, I was so happy when I saw the results with this product. It was amazing. Another product that I know it works for many people, for me it worked initially, but unfortunately just stops working for some reason, is the Post Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Now, there's a lot of controversy about the salicylic acid. It's not recommended for pregnant women to use salicylic acid. However, in small doses, and also 2%, which is usually the limit for every over-the-counter item for the skin, it shouldn't be harmful to you, especially at the latest term. But this actually has worked initially, but then over time, and I was using it every day actually. I used to use it after cleansing, so that was my treatment instead of the benzoyl peroxide. But unfortunately it stopped working. Actually started breaking me out too. So when things stop working, I have to change. And sometimes it goes by the weather, by the season, the skin condition changes, the type of acne that you're having changes. Sometimes it's cystic acne, sometimes more superficial. Depending on what type of acne you have to address it with different types of ingredients and products. So just keep that in mind. Guys, that's my rundown of all my skincare routine, and also the products that I've been using in the past 9 months. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know if you have any thoughts about any of these products, if you've used any of these products, which products are you using, are you having any skin issues at the moment as you're pregnant? Let me know. Or even moms, if you remember being pregnant, right, and having skin issues, please advise others who have skin conditions at the moment, which I'm truly open and flexible to any type of commentary. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.